Game day brings its ups and downs, celebration and disappointment, anxiety and relief, friends and enemies. You can always argue over who should have won, but everyone can agree on great food. Appetizers, entrees, drinks, party platters, or even the taste of sweet victory. There's something for every season at Eat With Us restaurants.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning at 7:30. I want to talk to you about how much rain we picked up yesterday before we get into your overall forecast going throughout your day today. Rainfall totals looking a little bit more or less depending on where you are over the past 24 hours. If you were further down south into places like Eupora, Talley County, over into the Golden Triangle region, picking up around an inch, like folks over in Columbus, 3/4 of an inch close to it, in Eupora, over that down in Kosciuszko. But you can see the line, the cutoff between that. The further north and west you went, a little bit over a quarter in Water Valley and Grenada, less than that in Clarksdale and Senatobia and Holly Springs. So again, the closer you are off to the Tennessee state line, the less you did get. But some of us picked up a good amount of rainfall. Again, the Columbus coming in our overall winter around an inch or a little bit over that. Here's what you need to know for your day ahead. A foggy start for some of us as you head out the door this morning. If you haven't left so far, just make sure to be careful out there. We're looking at a cooler day ahead. So if you got any plans today, it's going to be noticeably cooler out there. Definitely going to want a coat out the door this morning and this afternoon. Here's the thing, though, you won't need it by Friday. We're looking at warmer conditions back in the forecast by the time we round out our work week. Here's a look outside this morning over in Amory. Looking good to go on those roadways. Overall temperatures starting off in the 30s for a majority of us, and we're still sitting in the 30s. Let me give you another live look over in Blue Springs. Look at these MDOT traffic cameras looking at 22 in just about every direction. Looking good to go out there as well over in Blue Springs this morning. Traffic moving smoothly. Temperatures there in the 30s as well. So yeah, a little bit of a cooler start. Some of us even in the low 30s right now, still hanging on to near 30 in Senatobia, Oxford, South Haven, Tunica as well over in Holly Springs. The further south you dive and the further east you go, the warmer things do get. 38 in Columbus, 40 in Macon, 40 down in Aliceville as well. But a majority of us starting off in the 30s this morning. Temperatures into the afternoon not going to move too much from there either. Let me give you a more widespread view of these temperatures. We're seeing again 30s here across our area, a little bit cooler, low 30s over in majority of the state of Arkansas. But you can see where that cold front that moved through yesterday is now sitting. You see those blues versus those yellows starting off in the 50s in Montgomery, Hattiesburg, Mobile, and Destin, because they're seeing all that cloud and rain that we saw yesterday. But because that's east of us, we're allowed to start a little bit cooler out there this morning. Here's a look at your first 12 hours ahead. I told you temperatures are not going to be moving too much today. We're going to be in the upper 30s by 11, 40s out there into your afternoon. A lot of clouds sticking through your day ahead as well, and that northerly wind. So the clouds and the wind not going to help your feels like temperatures either into your afternoon. Definitely going to want your coat through the day. 40s are still there by 5, and then we're back in the 30s as we head 8 o'clock and on. Here's a view of where that front is. I know you could tell in terms of where those temperatures are, but here's a little bit better picture of that on our Mississippi Live satellite and radar. That low pressure system with that cold front off of it as well in places like Georgia, Alabama. Rain now impacting central Georgia over into the coast and on the Carolinas as well. But well east of us, that's going to continue to move east of us through the day ahead, allowing us to be dry. Now, though it is moving east of us, it is allowing those cooler temperatures to pour in. As for today, I told you it's going to be cooler out there with that cool shot of air kind of diving south. Let's go into your Thursday. That cooler air sticks south. It even dives a little bit further, impacting our friends over in Alabama, Georgia, into the Carolinas for your day tomorrow. So another cold day out there for Thursday. However, watch as we shift into Friday. Watch what that cold air does. It shifts back north. So we're actually looking looking at a little bit of a warmer day on Friday with that cold air remaining off to our north. We'll talk about just how warm things get, but I think we're all looking forward to some warmer days around here, to say the least, across North Mississippi. So we'll talk about how warm things get on Friday. Of course, I'll be breaking down your full weekend forecast as well coming up right after this.
Save today at Room to Room's President's Day sale. 55% off furniture and mattresses, 20% off accessories,
and 24-month special financing.
The time to act is now.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Here's a look at what's going on our Mississippi Live Mama Justice radar. And it's a whole lot of nothing. Aren't we thankful for it? We saw rain yesterday, not seeing anything this morning. So dry conditions, and that is shown across our radar out there across North Mississippi this morning. You're good to go. If you haven't hit the roadways just yet, here's a live look over in Alcorn County. I'm thankful to get this camera back in Alcorn County. We, again, are still seeing power outages out there, but lots of strides are being made this week to continue to return folks back to normal, power back on. Those power companies still making great efforts day to day. And because of that, again, we're able to see our camera down in Alcorn County, in the southern portion of Alcorn County. You can see here, nice conditions out there overall, lots of clouds out there and temperatures in the middle 30s to start off your Wednesday morning. Here's another look a little bit further south in Atala County and Kosciuszko, seeing nice conditions on those roadways as well. Temperatures in the 30s out there. So most of us starting off in the 30s, and we're going to be sticking there over your next few hours ahead in those upper 30s by 10 into your 11 o'clock hour as well. Lots of cloud cover we're going to be dealing with today and northerly winds. So noticeably cooler for your day ahead. As for high temperatures, in the 40s out there, low to middle 40s for the most part. 40 in Holly Springs, 43 in New Albany, 40 in Booneville. Further south that you go, 44 in Amory, 44 in Houston, 45 in Eupora, 46 down in Kosciuszko out there today. So most of us topping off in those low to middle 40s, definitely below average for this time of year, anywhere between 10 to 15 degrees, depending on where you are below average. But here's the thing, we're not the only ones sitting below average for this time of year today. A good portion of the central and eastern United States seeing below average temperatures out there for your Wednesday ahead. You got to go well off to your west along the west coast and up in the plains to see any above average conditions out there today. As I said, all I'm tracking is a lot of cloud cover now through noon. As we head into your afternoon and evening hours, we will start to see a breakup of those clouds, a little bit more sunshine in play as we head in the hours before sunset. Going into your overnight hours, we'll also see mainly clear conditions. Yeah, maybe a few clouds out there around the Mississippi and Alabama state line, but a lot of us starting off clear on your Thursday with just a good mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. A lot more sunshine on tap on Thursday than we're going to be seeing today. However, it's still going to be cold out there for your Thursday morning. Take a look as you're stepping out the door tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the 20s out there. So back pretty chilly for your morning hours of Thursday. 25 Clarksdale, 25 Cleveland, 21 Senatobia, 20 Oxford, 20 Houston, 23 in Starkville and Columbus, 23 down in Macon as well. So as you head out the door on Thursday, going to be noticeably colder out there. I want to make sure that you have your coats handy and ready as you're heading out the door out there on your Thursday morning. Here's the good news I have. This cold conditions we're going to be seeing today and tomorrow don't last forever. We'll be seeing those again through Thursday. Take a look at Friday. We're near 60 degrees on Friday. You know what that means to me? Maybe I'll get to see the rest of my yard going into Friday because we're still seeing a lot of snow and sleet pack here in northwest Mississippi. I know a lot of us are seeing that up closer to the Tennessee state line as well. They are on borrowed time. That's what I saw another meteorologist say. Those snow and sleet packs and those giant mounds you see everywhere are on borrowed time because on Friday, we're going to be near 60 degrees with plenty of sunshine, and we are going to be getting the rest of that out of here. Can I hear a thank goodness out there? 50s are back by Saturday, and then we're looking at a big stretch of above average conditions Sunday through a good portion of your upcoming work week leading into Valentine's Day. We're looking at temperatures on Tuesday and Wednesday in the middle 60s. So yeah, cold today and tomorrow, but going past that, we're looking at warm conditions coming and sticking for a while in the forecast. You can see it here on your temperature outlook as we head the 10th through the 14th. So heading closer to Valentine's Day, above average conditions. Yeah, you're seeing that, right? With the reds across a good portion of the United States, central to southern United States, seeing above average conditions, including here in North Mississippi. So here's a look at your full 7-day forecast. 40s today and tomorrow, 20s to start off your day tomorrow morning. Lots of sunshine Thursday and Friday with temperatures, again, near 60 degrees out there on your Friday. Saturday, we're back in the 50s before we look at a long stretch of 60s going Sunday and then into a majority of your upcoming work week ahead. One thing, again, you won't notice on the 7-day forecast is any rain chances. Yeah, we're dry over the next 7 days. So enjoy a long stretch of more warmer conditions and dry conditions the further we get into your work week. We won't see rain chances come back until we head into the middle and latter portion of the work week. So going closer into Valentine's Day. And of course, you'll have to keep checking back up here with Mississippi Live Weather to get the latest on that as we get closer to time. Hey, make sure to tune in with us this evening. Our Chief Meteorologist, Matt Lawpon, and our meteorologist, Gabe Maynor, will be live at 5, 6, and 10 to give you everything you need to know. They'll have another live look at this 7-day forecast, an updated look from the Room to Room Weather Center. And of course, I'll see you back here on your Thursday morning at 6:30.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy.